Hey, what's up guys? How you doing out there? Mr. Live coming at you today. I wanted to do an updated energy presentation for everyone. There are many of you who are involved in the Nrgy project, and there are some of you that do not even know exactly what it is. So I wanted to take a good few minutes or so and explain to you all about Nrgy and why now is such a beneficial time to actually get involved with this project. So whether it is the morning, afternoon, or evening, I wanted to extend my thanks and, as always, say thank you for tuning in to this broadcast, and I hope that at the end of this presentation you will find significant value in understanding exactly what Nrgy is, why it is so valuable, and why this project is going to be around for years to come. So let's start with the foundation of Nrgy. The foundation of Nrgy is built upon a core-centric principle of a fair economy. A fair economy means that the earliest adopters are the only people who had the advantage of getting into Nrgy earliest. Just like Bitcoin. When you think about Bitcoin, you think about Satoshi was the one who created it, but nobody knows who Satoshi is, or group of people, or whoever that may be. But we do understand that Nrgy essentially has no CEO. Nrgy has no governance. Nrgy has no one who is actually, quote unquote, running the show. The community, in fact, runs the show. The community is what is in charge of essentially building up the foundation of Nrgy. And there are a few core people like myself who are involved in making the project what it is today, 2 months later. However, none of us are actually paid any kind of salary for actually getting the project going and for bringing the meetings together and for putting the hours worth of work that we put in. And the only reason why we do it is because we know where this project is going to go in the next 60 to 90 days. So when you think about that, understand that principle. And that's really important to stress, is that there is no one who is in control of Nrgy. And to some of you, that may be something that could scare you. But let me give you an understanding of why that's important. That's important because centralization means that there is someone who is in control of something. It could be your funds, it could be a platform, it could be anything, but someone is in control of that. And so what we've done is we've put the control in our community's hands. We've said, listen, we're providing you these decentralized applications that you can essentially build up more Nrgy from, but you are not having to worry about losing your money, right? And that's something that's really important. Now, especially in the DeFi space, that is extremely important, as decentralized finance is really starting to overtake a lot of what cryptocurrency offers nowadays. And so another perk of Nrgy is that it is held on the IPFS, the Interplanetary Filing System, which is a serverless platform. That means that there is no kind of AWS service or GoDaddy or anything like that that is controlling the server. So once everything is set up, it just continues to run. There is nothing that will shut it down. There is no kind of regulations that you have to worry about or anything like that controlling the identity or central control of energy, as there is no governance. And it doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing, because what it does is it gives you the power of having something that is just going to continue building and building and building and getting better and bigger as time goes by. And so as of now, we have a community of roughly about 2,000 people, maybe a little bit less. But these people that we have all understand the fundamentals of what goes into energy. And that is what we are speaking about today. So energy was created to give a fair economy, to give no advantage for one person or the other. There is a market maker staking portion that is attached to energy. What that means is when there is more liquidity coming into the platform, in other words, when there is more deposits coming into the platform, is when the more coins can be minted. And that is the only way that these coins can be minted. A lot of these projects out there, they'll just release a bunch of coins and there won't be any kind of substance behind it. The substance that is behind this is the liquidity that is always there. And what we have done over the past 2 months is demonstrate full control of your funds. We've had many people that have staked. We've had many people that have unstaked their coins in energy. And that's okay, because you are in full control. Now, does that cause the price of the coin to go up and down with more volatility in the beginning like now? Yes. But as time goes on, that's not going to be the case. You see, energy is building the foundation. We're building our $1 million website. We're building our cyber city community where we will have education, where we will have a merchandising store for decentralized apps on energy, right? So these things are things that are coming. Essentially, we have a 60-day plan from more or less now to create this ever-growing community, to create a place where people can continue to grow their wealth in energy. And so what makes energy so valuable? Well, there's one thing in particular: a low supply. The low supply of coins is 4.392 million coins. That is the absolute most that can ever be minted. That is it. If you know the world of DeFi and cryptocurrency, you understand that 4.392 million, or let's call it 4.4 million for a round number, is not a lot of coins. Add on top of that, there is a deflationary, which means when someone unstakes their coin, they lose 7.5%. But in addition to that, the 7.5% of the coins that they lose is also burned from the permanent supply. So in essence, we will actually never get to the point where we will reach 4.392 million coins. In fact, it's never going to happen, because we've had many people that have unstaked their coins, that have taken their profit. And here's another thing that I want to really talk about. this community that we have in Nrgy has created multiple people that have given them abilities to create wealth in cryptocurrency that in other coins they weren't able to do. We've had people that have joined at $11, $15, $20, and now our coin is over $450 a coin. And they've essentially, for whatever financial reasons, have unstaked all of their coins, which we discourage because we know where the actual coin is going. But we know sometimes people have to do it because they have no other choice with their financial obligations. Everyone's circumstances are different. However, as a result of this, many people have made hundreds of thousands of dollars from their initial investment of maybe thousands of dollars, or maybe less than that even. And so we demonstrate the full control, and we demonstrate an ability for people to profit in a fair economy. Now, what is the use case of Nrgy? The use case of Nrgy is to create an app store for DeFi. In the near future, there will be multiple projects that will be built upon the Nrgy platform. And so essentially, what we will be doing is all of our stakers, meaning all of the people that are essentially holding more than 25 coins in our staking pool, they will earn a percentage of the 20% of DApp revenue that is being put across all of these decentralized apps that Nrgy will have. One in particular that we are going to be launching in a number of weeks is going to be a fee-free leverage trading platform. This will give people the ability to enter essentially a bridge that we create, and they enter it at 1%, they leave it at 1%, but they don't have to actually pay any fees when they're trading. This is something that is going to revolutionize the market because we are going to brand our Nrgy and essentially wrap it with these coins. So we'll have Nrgy Etherium, Nrgy Bitcoin, Nrgy Compound, Nrgy Aave, Nrgy Link, and so forth and so on. And this will be a decentralized app that all of our stakers that are holding more than 25 coins in our community builder DApp will benefit from. And so you think about the comparison between Nrgy and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is providing 21 million coin maximum supply. 18.6 are in circulation. We have roughly 90,000 coins of the 4.4 million that can ever be created that are in circulation now. Everything that we have done until this point in time has been all done by word of mouth. There has been no advertising. There has been no Twitter channel, nothing like that. It's been me and a few other people that essentially have been leading the charge in spreading the word about Nrgy. Now, in the near future, we are going to get listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. And then that will open it up to a whole group of users that essentially have never seen Nrgy before. And so what is one of the biggest things that attracts people to a coin right now? It is essentially staking. So we offer an ability for people to get up to 4% compounding every single week in their accounts. And right now it's anywhere between like 1.5% to 2% a week. But if much more liquidity comes into the platform, that can go as high as 4%. Now, you don't even have to do anything extra to receive that because it is done with software. This is not Bitcoin, where Bitcoin is actually having an expensive miner that you have to pay for, that you have to monitor, that you have to actually pay for all the electricity that goes with it and everything like that. It's not like that. It's all done via a smart contract, and everything has been already set up, and so it can't be changed. And this is the benefit of what we offer. The use case of Nrgy is that any single person in the world can come onto Nrgy, can build on the Nrgy platform. That developer will keep 80% of the revenue profits that that particular dApp will bring, and 20% get distributed to all of the users on our platform that are staking more than 25 Nrgy coins. Now in the future, we may even create another decentralized app which allows people to actually benefit from those decentralized apps that have less than 25 coins. Because as we said, the biggest thing is that we want to make this a fair economy. Now, one of the things that I want you guys to consider when thinking about Nrgy is that this is not a project that is 100% developed and funded and, raised capital by venture capitalists. No, it's not. There is no CEO. There is no governance. The earliest people in Nrgy are the biggest benefactors. That is it. There is nothing more than that. There is no capital that is being raised from venture capitalists or anything like that. Seed money, none of that. You see, Nrgy is very different. Nrgy is 100% fully decentralized. And that, my friends, is what you have to consider. So, if this catches your attention, there is a full presentation that myself or anyone that brought you to this video can send you with more extensive detail on our decentralized app like Genie Signal, which allows you to actually trade 100% hands-free through stocks. So you can actually set up an algorithm. You can trade stocks with Genie Signal and pick whatever algorithm you want with the historical data to show you which one is the best for you. And you're doing that by purchasing Nrgy, right? And then all of our users that are holding and staking more than 25 coins are going to benefit from 20% of that revenue. That's just one aspect. The fee-free trading, that's another decentralized app that we have. Then we have charity-based dApps that we're going to be building. We have merchandising dApps that we're going to be building. And we have many other things in the works that are coming. But unlike every other platform, unlike every other thing that is out there, there is no company that is running energy. And so, for that reason, it may take a little bit longer to get everything to the standards of where we all want it to be. However, having said that, what's also important to consider is that when all of that is where it is supposed to be, when all those standards are met, energy will not be the price it is today. It will be much more, because at that point in time, we will be attracting all of the institutional investors that are looking to really get into a coin that has a low cap, which is exactly what we have with, honestly, probably a better use case than most of the decentralized finance coins that are in the market right now. And we're only 2 months old. So these are all the things that you have to consider when you are thinking about energy and why it is so important to get involved now instead of waiting for later. I hope this was beneficial for you, and we'll talk to you real soon. Live out.